This course is sponsored by the National Veterans Intermediary, an initiative of the Bob Woodruff Foundation. We'd like to thank the National Veterans Intermediary for their generosity in making this course possible.
Hi, my name is General Marty Dempsey, U.S. Army retired, former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. And I'm happy to be here with you today to talk about leadership skills that drive impact. In this course, I'll be talking about 3 core capabilities that system leaders develop in order to foster collective leadership. I'll also be discussing a few gateways that a system leader passes through when beginning a collaboration journey. And finally, I'll share with you some guiding principles to keep in mind throughout the effort. So let's begin. Essential capabilities. The ability of an individual to bring together many groups to establish and accomplish a common goal is challenging. System leaders should strive to adopt certain skills to be effective. These skills include having an authentic commitment to the health of the whole community to inspire a similar level of commitment in others. The ability to see other perspectives through the eyes of people very different from themselves and to encourage others to be open to these differences. Knowing how to build relationships based on active listening and creating networks of trust that can flourish. Being absolutely convinced that something can be done and not waiting for a fully developed plan. This empowers others to step ahead and learn by doing. And the ability to foster a collaborative environment of learning that leads to change to encourage others to join the effort. Core capabilities. In addition to these skills, there are 3 core capabilities that system leaders develop to help foster collective leadership. These 3 core capabilities are the ability to see the larger system, the ability to promote reflection and more productive conversations, and the ability to shift the collective focus from reactive problem solving to proactive shaping of the future. Let's explore these in more detail. First, the ability to see the larger system gives a better overall picture of how the entire system works. People typically focus their attention on the parts of the system most visible from their own vantage point, which usually results in a lack of alignment about who has the right perspective on the problem. Helping people see the larger system is essential to building a shared understanding of complex problems. This understanding enables collaborating organizations to jointly develop solutions that weren't evident to any of them individually. It also allows organizations to work together for the health of the whole system, rather than just pursuing symptomatic fixes to individual pieces. Second, the ability to promote reflection and productive conversations encourages trust between groups. Reflection means thinking deeply, holding up a mirror to see the assumptions we carry into conversations, and appreciating how our mental models may actually limit us. Deep, shared reflection is a critical step in enabling groups of organizations and individuals to actually hear a point of view different from their own, and to appreciate emotionally as well as cognitively each other's reality. This is an essential doorway for building trust where distrust has prevailed and for fostering collective creativity. Lastly, the ability to shift the collective focus from reactive problem solving to proactively shaping the future renders the system more inclusive. Effective system leaders help people move from just reacting to complex problems to building positive visions for the future. This typically happens gradually as leaders help people articulate their deeper aspirations and build confidence in tangible accomplishments achieved together. This shift involves not just building inspiring visions, but facing difficult truths about the present reality and learning how to use the tension between vision and reality to inspire new approaches. Gateways to becoming a system leader. Often, people refer to our work to support military members, veterans, and their families and caregivers as a veterans ecosystem. However, the word system infers that organizations see each other and are interdependent. This is actually what we're trying to build, a system of systems, an ecosystem. System leaders require a depth of commitment and the willingness to pass through 3 particular gateways to begin a collaboration journey. The first gateway is the ability of system leaders to redirect attention. Specifically, system leaders must learn to see that some problems thought to be out there are also in here, and a good leader can see how the two are connected. Real change starts with recognizing that we are part of the systems we seek to change. Systems leaders also need to reorient strategy and create space for change. This gives collective intelligence and wisdom room to grow and develop. Rather than trying to make change happen, system leaders focus on creating the conditions that can produce change and that eventually support self-sustaining change. And finally, system leaders understand that all learning is doing and that it takes practice, and more practice. Bringing together diverse stakeholders with little history of collaboration, different mental models, and different or even competing aims is a high-stakes undertaking. Good intentions are not enough to be successful. Everybody wants tools for systemic change, but too few are prepared to use the tools with the regularity and discipline needed to build their own capabilities. Guiding principles for moving along the path. As you can see, leading a large-scale effort is not a simple undertaking. Here are some guiding principles to help you move along the path to becoming an effective systems leader. Learning on the job. Growing as a system leader is a process that never ends, and to be successful, it must be woven into the work itself. Balancing advocacy and inquiry. Effective system leaders continually cultivate their ability to listen and their willingness to inquire into views they may not agree with. Engaging people across boundaries. Though challenging, reaching across boundaries and out of our comfort zones can have immense payoffs. Letting go. Effective system leaders learn to follow the energy and set aside their strategy when unexpected paths and opportunities emerge. Building your own toolkit. It's important to remember that building a toolkit is more than just putting arrows in your quiver. It's about learning over time through disciplined practice. Working with other system leaders. You need partners who share your aspirations and challenges and who help you face difficult changes while you also attend to your own ongoing personal development. It's also important to engage with colleagues who are at different stages in their own development. Connecting with others who are also engaged in this journey can help lighten the load and foster the patience needed when organization or systems seem to be changing at a slower pace than you yourself are changing. Let's recap. 3 core capabilities that a system leader needs to preserve and promote collective leadership, and they include the ability to see the larger system, the capability to foster reflection and more productive conversations, and the ability to shift the collective focus from reactive problem solving to proactively shaping the future. System leaders also need to commit to their work and pass through 3 important gateways. They need to learn how to redirect energy and understand that they're part of the system they're seeking to change. They have to reorient their strategy to create space for change and enable a collective intelligence. Lastly, they have to learn to practice, and use the skills they have with regularity and discipline. To learn more about what makes a successful system leader and how to lead a collaborative journey, please use several resources available at the Collective Impact Forum. Thank you for taking this course. We hope you have found it helpful in developing your skills as a systems leader.
National Veterans Intermediary increases the collaborative capacity of local communities to improve well-being for veterans and their families. Visit nvi.org for more information and tools on implementing collective impact principles in your community.
If you have any questions or need assistance, go to the PsychArmor website or call the PsychArmor support line at 844-779-2427. Thank you for completing this course and taking that one step further in learning about our American veterans.